So from a storytelling and directing standpoint, from a fiction, scripted, crafted story standpoint, story doesn't change. You know, Aristotle probably knew more about it than a lot of the people doing seminars today. There are things to draw from theater. There are things to draw from a good storyteller at a campfire in VR, especially with the production capacities today. But the ability to direct someone and take them on a journey is, I think, where a lot of the tension is amongst early VR producers, because there's almost a desire to break free from directed experiences. Games let you be in control and explore a world, and that's a very viable VR product. And rather than saying you can't direct or you can, it's all of those experiences are going to exist. We're focusing on stories that are extremely directed. When Rob first saw it and had that insight of like, we've got to make content for this right now, a lot of people were being quite vocal about, oh, well, this takes the frame away and directors won't be able to do what they do. Rob had the instincts to say, I think I can do something really cinematic here, because it was what he was already doing with Avatar. They were building that whole world to prep for Jim to come in with his DP and have that kind of virtual frame. But Rob and Rick Carter, the master designer Rick, they built wonderfully composed shots without telling Jim where they were. They designed layers and framing around the floating mountains and things where they built beautiful moments as you moved through that world, so that then they watched and delightfully like kind of tickled themselves as Jim would explore that world, and then boom, he found it. And it's like they painted that. You know, Rob had that painting already but they had to kind of let him as a director find those moments. And so when Rob was directing our first VR short, we watch people watch it, and their head moves on an exact path. Like right when they go like that, we're like, oh, the cat just went by. Like, you know, because lighting cues, sound cues, all of the same instinctive artistic craft that is a fine-tuned craft that world-class filmmakers and storytellers and DPs and art directors need to bring those skills into a 360 environment, because you can also make stuff that has no compelling framing, no compelling composition, no compelling lighting or sound cues, that can be non-directed, which is fine. Like, oh, this is an environment to explore, great. But if the intention is entertainment and the intention is storytelling, then all of those tools of storytelling being left aside just because it's 360 proves to be a mistake, where you have experiences where everyone's looking in different directions and people are like, oh, they missed the thing I wanted them to see. The responsibility is still on you to direct them to that.